Absolutely.
These are not the best things in a book. The best thing in a book is unwavering fealty. And this.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. For everybody else in the world, BookCon just happened this last weekend. For me, we're still a little bit far out from that. It's about like 2 or 3 weeks ahead of time. And a lot of the people in my life, a lot of the book lovers, we couldn't make it to BookCon for various reasons. So I thought it would be fun if I did a DIY BookCon. So I'm hosting for some of my close bookish friends a little bookish DIY BookCon weekend, and I thought it'd be fun to take you all with me. So let's get going. Well, everybody, welcome to DIY BookCon.
Hi.
This is the BookCon for those of us in Ohio who can't make it to New York because it's expensive.
I'm currently hard to get.
Represent it.
So the first thing we're doing today is, some of us have prepared presentations. My presentation is just about BookCon, so it doesn't count. But they're going to be like 10 to 15 minutes each, however long really you want. The only hard time we have today is 4 p.m. yoga. There will be voting afterwards. We're going to vote on which presentation maybe made us laugh the most and which presentation called to you the most, made you want to read the book. If someone doesn't vote for your presentation, it doesn't mean they don't like you. It just means that something else called to them more. I include that because I am an anxious queen, and I would think that everyone secretly hates me. So, this is the disclaimer.
Yeah.
Nobody hates you. And Artie
We're just
hopes you
failing.
enjoy the presentation.
Artie's enjoying it already.
Are you gonna give
We're also going to have Bookish Breakouts today. This is our longest time. I kind of made this so that if something ran over, we had time to do everything. But feel free to start in one group, go to a different thing, try everything out. Feel free to take pictures or selfies literally anytime this weekend. And if you're just I'm done with people and I just want to read, find a cozy spot, grab a book, read. We're going to be doing bookish yoga. I met with our friend Jen, who is a wonderful yoga instructor. She's Matt and I's favorite yoga instructor.
Yeah.
And we came up with some music that is featured in movies that are based off of books or TV shows that are based off of books, and poses that we thought could be linked to books in some fashion.
Yeah, love it.
It is themed.
This is yoga for all levels. Perfect.
Yeah.
The reader's pose. Yes.
She's like, I don't have a baby.
The big important thing with
Child
yoga
pose? I've got that down.
is if you
Corpse?
can't do a pose or you don't want to do a pose,
There
you
we
don't
go.
have to.
Downward dog.
Do whatever you want.
We're just vibing.
Yeah, I think the last thing to note is just to have fun, enjoy the weekend. It's just here for a good time. And you all should have $5 gift cards to Half Price Books to maybe get you a book or get you at least 90% paid for a book. So hooray! If you joined tonight.
Yes. Thanks, Bernie. So first, this book has lesbians. They are my one true pairing OTP from this book. They are 2 of the point of view characters in the book. One of them, Ede, who is the one on the right in this lovely fan art that I found, is a maid.
Situations only one bed is one, or oh, we're in a magical kingdom. There's dragons, there's magic everywhere. We have to rule the kingdom. Oh, we've gotten overthrown by the kingdom. That's really great. And we also have certain acts that's think sluts things. Ooh, so these are not the best things in a book. The best thing in a book is unwavering fealty. And this.
Anyone read Elvish? Anyone tell me what this says?
I cannot read Elvish.
Well, this says you are not prepared for this presentation.
Nice.
So just to give you some prep.
Oh,
It was not a good
goodness.
end for
Yeah.
Portugal. And Smeagol became toxic chat right there. Absolutely.
That's Greek mythology.
Wait a What do we know about Medusa?
Snakes.
She was misrepresented in a lot of mythology because
Mentions of sexual harassment and some abuse and violence.
it was a close call, but the winner for book we would like to read and winner of $10 extra to Half Price Books goes to and the winner for most aura best presentation that we all liked because we liked everyone's presentation and it was a good time and we want to read everyone's books is
Yeah! Go Spiegel!
That's why I read it. It seems like I have like part of that stuff. I don't have all the single magic stuff. I never left. That's
Oh yeah, and if anybody also she's not like cucumbers, they're on the great if she's hungry when she comes. That's why I have some snacks there. I have cream cheese sandwiches. I have a try.
You don't like cucumbers?
This is the same thing. Tomorrow night
Oh,
and I told Mackenzie, I was like, if you cannot accommodate, that's okay.
I'm just waiting for her.
I'm just being picky.
I'm trying to get like an assortment, like
Yeah.
there's like different flavors and stuff.
Yeah.
That's, I'm trying to like summarize these here. Yes. Not to sound like those
No, I get that, and I feel like whenever I was in workshopping classes for like resumes or whatnot, it was always
9 months. Please. Or just like, even that time period could be interesting, but if it wasn't, let's be in Europe during World War II. I was like anything, I'm like, oh, I could be like in India, like there's.
Hi, Blaine. That was awesome. Everyone else normally is like, oh. Bring your hands down for standing and If you take a balance here, you bring your right hand to your right leg, your right calf. If not, that's okay. Maybe your left.
Yeah. And I'm gonna film that. I think I'm filming, I honestly don't know.
I think they picked up with Travis Kelce's Hamilton.
Oh, the sports romances?
Yeah, like I think that they've always been a big thing, but I feel like everyone's trying to do well spoken.
Yeah. And I feel like hockey is now really big.
Hockey, yeah.
I'm personally a very big hockey romance fan.
trying to buy things I don't like.
because
Want or
it's like, oh, soon there will be less. Hidden by the tree trunks and brush. Do you see the paranormal romance separated out? Some of them, Cheryl and Kenyon, it's a big name. So this is Freya Marsky, and she is the author, one of the other authors on that podcast. I said my author has a little podcast. This is one of the authors on the podcast with her. So, and I haven't read this book, but I've heard really good things. I read something else that Freya Marsky. Oh, she wrote Sword Crossed, and I read Sword Crossed. So,
what other books did you get to?
oh, I get to do like a little tour. So I'll look at the DVDs, whatever, out of the way. Celtic Woman in Concert. I really like this. This is my favorite one. I've seen it on YouTube 1,000 times, and Psych Season 4, which is great. I got a copy of Cinder. I already own a copy, and in this edition, but this is the one that has the short stories at the end. So I wanted to get that copy. Gwen and Art Are Not in Love, which is a queer sort of retelling of the Legend of King Arthur. Then I got a few. I'm a collector of Mercedes Lackey. So I got The Firebird, which is one of her independent stories that I really like. Blood Red, which is in the Elemental Masters series. I have not read this book yet, but I've read the first 6 or 7 in this series, and so this is later on, and I need a copy of it. And this is Bastion, and it's book 5 in the Collegium Chronicles, which is also by Mercedes Lackey. Have not read this series because I'm still collecting them in like a silly way. It makes sense in my brain. And then, as the video already started, I got A Marvelous Light by Freya Marsky, or that might not be how you pronounce their name, but that's what I'm going with. Heard great things about this, and I need to read it and absorb it because I've read Sword Crossed by them and enjoy their work. And then The Nightmare Before Christmas by Sarah Resch, which I have read and I love, and I didn't realize until recently that I didn't have a copy of it, but I own the second one. So, which is go luck yourself, but needed this copy, and tasty. There we go.
Ellie, did you get any books?
I did. I left them in my car, but I took a picture of the large basket full of books that I got. But I got The Romantics by Leah Conan, which is a POV of the literal embodiment of voice of love, talking about who they're trying to get to be paired up together, and I thought it was like cute, so I was curious about that. Curious Tides, which I've had on my TBR for a while, by LaSalle. Archer's Voice by Mia Sheridan, which it was a limited edition where the author has annotations in the book, and it's about a deaf character and in the middle of a small town mystery, so I was curious about that one. I did get a special edition of The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxies and was just curious about that. And then I did get TJ Klune's In the Lives of Puppets and Somewhere Beyond the Sea for my collection, as well as The Six of Crows and Shadow and Bones.
Very nice.
Great.
I'll do my books later. And friends arrived.
Forever.
Wow, good job, dude.
Yeah, I think it's a flag.
Oh, it's a flag!
Is there another spot?
Is
there an extra piece?
It's the opposite problem.
No, it's not fitting in. There's a hole left, but there's no. That's.
It's done!
Is there one like stuck
What
in
have
a wall?
you done?
There's a window.
Okay, well. What?
Hey, there's a hole here.
Okay, there's that one goes.
Okay,
So there's a piece
everybody
missing.
look around.
I wish I got the mad dash to fill it in.
Good job.
Hello, everybody.
Oh,
Welcome to DIY BookCon Day 2. We're starting off today with some Jeopardy. If you know, you know. True or false? Did Sherlock Holmes say elementary, my dear Watson?
I'll just say true because it's 50-50.
It is 50-50.
My
find a
Wicked.
Swiftie for Andrew.
Oh.
Ooh.
We got Wicked. Let's go. I've actually been meaning to read this.
Tor, would you like to steal either Wicked or
Give me that
my
book.
2 books that I've put in, or pick a new one?
Give me that book.
I'll take a new one. I'll steal. Hello, Miss Ma'am. There's one in here, maybe.
How many are in there?
In this one?
There's 3 in here, so I feel like I should
All right,
split it.
I'll take it out of this one.
We
Then.
just split ours in.
There,
All right.
you can't.
I have The Historian by Elizabeth Kostova.
Oh,
World War II.
Very.
I was like, I don't know any books.
Is it World War II?
We love World War II.
You can't tell what it is from
In books. That is it.
And Catherine, it is your turn to.
It's pre-World War II.
Would you
so
like
we're
to
good.
steal any of the books or pick a new one?
I will pick a new one.
Ooh, our tongues.
But I have to decide.
Also, Betsy, since you went first, after the last person goes, you will have the opportunity to steal if you'd like.
Amazing.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
Purple and it's sparkling. I appreciate the tissue paper wrapping because that's what I did with mine too.
That's fun.
I did like 2 layers because it was like still kind of see-through.
Yeah.
And I wasn't sure how secret it's
No,
supposed
it
to
was.
be. Yeah.
I was originally gonna like have wrapping paper here during crafting time, and guys, I just ran out of
You
time.
got, it's an arc.
It's an arc, yeah.
Oh.
So there's a little pretty in the front cover as well that came with the arc. There's like the explanation from the publisher and a giant sticker.
That's a wrap on DIY Book Weekend. We had such a blast. As you saw, we did a lot of very fun things. If you've made it this far in the video, thank you so much. Next to me is the stack of books that I got for DIY Book Weekend. This one that I have on top is super special, my friend Catherine, and you can find her at Catherine Fairy Tales on Instagram. She's super cool. She gifted this to me as a thank you for the weekend, so thank you, Catherine. The rest of these are either from the Book Swap or from Half Price Books. But yeah, I just wanted to thank you guys all so much for coming on this journey with me. And if you want to know how to set up your own DIY BookCon, if you want like a breakdown of everything I did, just like let me know in the comments and I can make a video of that. So until next week, I think I have something exciting coming out. Fingers crossed it all works out. The surprise that I have in the works. I will see you then. Bye.